Hey friends, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be doing a Mass Effect tier list video. So Mass Effect is personally my favorite series of all time. It just completely defined like my childhood and my appreciation of storytelling. So I have a lot of fondness and fond memories of this franchise. But to start off immediately, just both male ship and fem ship going in Spectre tier. I just love them so much. And joining them obviously is Anderson. What a great like mentor character. I just really love him. And next we got Adams. I'm gonna put him in B tier. He's just kind of there sometimes. He could have been a great character if they like posed more on him. But aside from Mass Effect 1, he like rarely shows up. I know he's in 2, but like barely. And next we got Presley. I think I'm gonna put Presley also in B tier, just because he starts off like really annoying, but as time goes on, he kind of grows on you a little bit. And Caden, man, I think I'm gonna put Caden in C tier. He's like not the worst companion. His storyline's all right, but in a cast of this size and this great, he's kind of slips through the. I'm just gonna put him. I'm just gonna leave him there. He could have been great, but his storyline was kind of slept on a little bit. And joining Presley and Adams is gonna be Dr. Chakwas. I really liked her. She was great. And Joker's obviously Spectre tier. He's great. I love him so much. And I don't know if this is like kind of a hot take, but Ashley's a little bit better than Caden, especially like her growth throughout the series, going from kind of like a space races to accepting them and just growing really close to it, especially like Tally. I loved their dynamic in 3. And next we got Saren. Saren's definitely an S tier villain. Like he's just great, especially if you read the books. He's especially if you read the books, he's expanded upon a lot more in those, and he's just great. And Udina, yeah, screw Udina. I hate him. Parkin, I'm gonna put him down there too. He just kind of sucks. And of course, Garrus. Like, come on, one of the best characters like in fiction in general. Garrus is just great. And Dr. Michael, I'm gonna put her with Caden. For those of you who don't know, she's the doctor that you save in 1, and then she also joins the Normandy in 3 if Dr. Chakwas is dead. And yeah, she's all right, but she doesn't have anything on Dr. Chakwas. Conrad Werner, A tier. I just love him. He's a great character. And next we got Rex. Rex is also S tier. He's just great. I love him too. Fist, kind of a yeah. He can join kind of the scoundrels down here. Fist just kind of sucks. And Tally, Tally's S tier as well. Most of the companions are going to end up in S tier just because of how great they are. Jelani, I'm gonna put her in C tier. She's not as annoying to me as like she is to most people. I thought she's all right. Balak, yeah, he can go in C tier as well. And next we got Elizabeth. She's the scientist that you rescue on Pharaohs in Mass Effect 1. I mean, she kind of has a tiny role. Doesn't really show up again, so I'm just going to put her in D tier. And next we got Shiala. I'm going to put her in C tier. She's great. Also on Pharaohs, and she shows up in Mass Effect 2 as well. So I'm going to put her there. Helena Blake, I barely remembered her. I actually had to look her up, so I'm going to put her in D tier. I don't know why she's on here. Gianni Parasini, I'm going to put her in B tier. Her roles in Mass Effect 1 and 2 were pretty good. She's just kind of there, Hackett is an A tier character. He's great. He barely has a role in Mass Effect 1 and 2. Just can, kind of off to the side a little bit. More so in Mass Effect 1, but in Mass Effect 3, he really shines, and he's great. And Liara, she, like, barely misses S tier. She's great, but, yeah. And Benezia's going in B tier. She's also great. I love her. The Rachni Queen, I don't know, D tier. I don't know why she's on here. Kira Hay, A tier. You know what? Kira Hay's S tier. You know what? Liara's S tier as well. If I'm going to put him up there, she can go there too. But I love Kira Hay's speech on the beach. And then also his role in 3, if he survived at the beach, is really great too. But yeah, he's just awesome. And next we got Rana Thanopoulos. And for those of you who don't remember, she's the Asari scientist we find on Vermeer. And then also during, I believe it's like Grunt's recruitment mission in 2. She's C tier. I mean, she's all right. She's just kind of a side character. And Jacob's D tier. I'm sorry. He's just kind of a nothing character. I don't know why. Like, he could have been so much more, but they kind of squandered him. Right, and next we got Miranda. Miranda's A tier. She's great. Yeah, she's great. Her storyline in 2 is wonderful, and then also 3, she's kind of sidelined, so that's why she doesn't make it into Spectre spot. But the Elusive Man is definitely S tier. He's great. Just his whole like aura and vibe throughout the game is great. Kelly, yeah, she can stay in C tier. She's just kind of there, and just the like the assistant. And Donnelly and Gabby are also C tier. I mean, they're also just kind of there. They're funny sometimes, but I mean, they're not really characters. Arya, definitely an A tier character, especially in the Citadel DLC. She's great in that one. Next, we got her bodyguard, Bray. I'm not sure why he's on this list, but he's D tier, I guess. I mean, he's just kind of in the background. You have some funny moments with him, but other than that, he's just kind of there. Next, we got Patriarch. He's the Krogan that Arya overthrew to like take over Omega. I mean, I guess he's D tier. Again, I don't know why these like random characters are here, but yeah. And Zaid, I potential hot take, but he's D tier. I just didn't really like his whole attitude, especially like I was so tempted to just leave him behind on his loyalty mission. I just brought him, for like extra cannon fodder, and yeah. And Morden is definitely S tier. I love that dude. Will always cry over his death. He's just so it's just so sad and great. Bailey's B tier. He's fun whenever you go to the Citadel, but other than that, he's just kind of there. Kasumi, I'm gonna put Kasumi in B tier. She's really hurt by the fact that she's just a DLC character and they can't really do much with her. I really wish they would have like had her in the main game because she could have been a lot more. Jack, it's kind of hard to decide between S and B. She barely makes it. She barely misses S tier. She's just great though. I love her entire storyline, especially her growth in 3. It's just awesome. So Uvenk is the Krogan that like opposes Grunt during his loyalty mission. I guess he's D tier. I killed him and then I never like really thought about him again. And Reeve, he has some interesting ideas, so I'm gonna put him in C tier, especially like if you kill Rex during Mass Effect 1, he takes over Rex's role in 3. And he's definitely more of like the violent Krogan side, which it's just a good contrast to like, show how screwed they are without Rex. And Grunt, Grunt's Grunt's awesome. He's an S tier character for sure. I just love him and his like just how like fun he is to see on screen. Another S tier is Thane. Man, what a tragic character. Just like that whole funeral scene during the Citadel DLC just gets me every time. And Samara, I don't know. I think Samara could have been a little bit better. So she barely makes she barely misses A tier. So I'm gonna put it there for now. So Vizier is the Spectre that you meet in the Lair of the Shadow Broker DLC, who ends up turning against you and fighting you. I'm gonna put her in C tier. She's just again kind of a forgettable character. And Morinth, I'm gonna put her in the same tier as Samara. She's like slightly less refined than Samara, but again, both of those two have like the same level of enjoyment, seeing them on screen. Cal Rieger, he also is B tier. He's great for like the 2 missions that he's in. And next we got Shaloran. She's like she's Tally's family friend that like kind of helps her during the trial. I'm gonna put her in C tier. I mean, again, she's just kind of a side character, doesn't really have much going for it. And next we got Zalkorus, also known as Admiral Quib. He's kind of goated, especially in 3 when he like sacrifices his ship. So for that, he's getting B tier. And following them is Daro Zed. Again, she's kind of a nothing character, so she's C tier, I guess. And next we got the real bastard of the Quarians. He's the dude who goes against Tally during her loyalty mission, and he's also the guy who bombs us during Mass Effect 3. So obviously he's going D tier because I hate him. Legion S tier. What a great like character, and his sacrifice in 3 will always be something that like I remember. And Kolyat, he can go in B tier. Like his mission, his like him doing Thane's loyalty mission was interesting, and also him in 3, especially when after Thane dies and you get to meet him and talk with him. It's just really great. Obviously, Gavin Archer's going in D tier. I hate that character. While David's going in B tier. He was great. I love David. And next we have Kenton. She's like the side villain of Mass Effect 2 Arrival DLC, where she like tries to hold Shepard hostage while trying to activate the Reapers coming. And so she's D tier. I honestly kind of forgot about her until this video. And for the Shadow Broker, I'm gonna put him in C tier. I mean, he's kind of a nothing character except for like his design is really cool, so I'm gonna put him in C tier as well. In Harbinger, he's A tier. He's great. Especially throughout Mass Effect 2, he's just like constantly like harassing you and just making your life miserable. And James is also A tier, especially if you like watch his movie and get to know him a lot. He's a little bit much at he's a little bit much at sometimes, but overall I really enjoyed his character. Cortez, or Steve.
Damn it, I'm hit! Steve! I'm alright! You sure?
I'm gonna put him in C tier. Again, he's just kind of a nothing character unless you actually talk to him. But like, they don't really like put emphasis on talking to Cortez. So yeah. And Edie is obviously an S tier character, especially going from like Mass Effect 2 to Mass Effect 3. It's just awesome seeing like how much work they put into making her character work. And especially like seeing her and Joker's relationship unfurl, as weird as it is. It was, by the end, I really enjoyed those two, and especially Edie just as a character. And next we got Trainer. She's definitely a step up from Kelly, so I'm going to put her in B tier. She has a bit more personality, especially like during the Citadel DLC. She has some fun moments during there. And Primarch Victus, I mean, he's alright for like the short amount of screen time that he has, so I'm going to put him in B tier. Next we got Diana Allers. I really just barely remember her. She's just a random like add-in, so she's going D tier. And Kai Lang, he's D tier too, just because I hate him, especially in the books. He's so dumb in the books. But yeah. Eve, she's B tier. She's an interesting character. Again, she doesn't really have a lot of screen time, but for what she has, she makes it worth it. Javik is an A tier character. He could have been S tier, but again, he's DLC, so they couldn't really do much with him. Which like is kind of crazy that he was DLC, especially like his role during the Thessia mission is insane that they cut him out of the game. Henry Lawson, he's just kind of a scumbag, so he's going in D as well. And Irene, I really enjoyed her in the Omega DLC, but again, she's just kind of there for a little bit. But I'll put her in B tier because she was great in that. And Petrovsky, he's a scumbag too, so he's going in D tier. And Anne Bryson, she's a character during the Mass Effect 3 Leviathan DLC. I don't really remember her, so she's going D tier. And the clones, I mean, like they were funny for the times that they were on screen, so they get B tier. And Brooks, she's a great villain, so she's also going to B tier as well. And with that, that's the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. I really love Mass Effect, and maybe one day I'll do a whole breakdown of the trilogy and my thoughts about it, because the series does really mean a lot to me. But without further ado, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and if you want to like, subscribe, do all that YouTube jazz, feel free. But with that, have a good day. Bye bye.